know, sometimes we'll have neighbors tell us, oh, Brian's doing the cake toss. We see these kegs going, you know, over the bar, so.
Well, actually, it's over the top of the house. They can, from out in the street area, you can see a keg every once in a while go flying.
Yeah.
Normally, the way I train it is higher bar, higher weight. If I can throw them here, then it's going to feel really easy when I go to the contest. My name is Brian Shawn, and I'm a professional strongman. I grew up in a small town in Colorado, small town of Fort Lupton. It's funny, like the first time, like lifting a car, walking up to it, I don't know, you know, like, can I do this? Can I not do it? Like, I think I'm pretty strong, but like, it's one of those things that's so overwhelming, you know, to think about because, well, car's not light, obviously, you know, so it's. It actually worked here. I mean, we would stack hay 40, 50, 60 pounds a piece, probably.
Oh yeah, he was good, him and Kevin. I give them the truck and they'd get so much bail so they could work as hard as they wanted to.
Yeah.
Worked out pretty good that way.
You know what's funny is I used to be scared of them, and now they're all running away from me.
It's incredible to me. I mean, I don't know how strong you are, but brother, some of that stuff he lifts and picks up, I'm going like, nah. Go over and look at it, you know, okay. Reach down, and it ain't moving.
Yeah.
He just comes over, picks it up, yeah, here, and sets it back down again.
In all reality, the eating's the hardest part. I mean, and I am eating almost 4 pounds of meat a day. It's not cheap. I mean, you're talking 7 meals, but like this 10 eggs, that's 1 meal. And then you go, like most of my other meals are close to 1 pound of meat, like per meal. I am, gosh, probably about 415. For a lot of years, it was eating until I was almost sick. And that was a day in, day out process. So I gained 20 pounds a year. It's kind of crazy. You look back at that stuff because, you know, like that, like, I mean, I was 230 pounds, but as tall as I am now. It's funny, I was just at my brother's house, and like I went and sat in the middle of the couch, and I broke their couch. A lot of those things are very much like a constant battle, you know, like flying. One of the worst ones I remember, I think I was going to Japan. It was a very tiny seat, and my knees were into the seat in front of me, and like I was like, basically like this is how I sat, you know, for 12 hours. This is probably my least fun meal of the day. It's just, I've been doing it for so long now that it's like, you only do so much to make eggs interesting, you know?
Right. It's always something. It's not like he just wakes up and is like, I'm gonna go lift heavy weights today, and then I'm done. It's a 24/7 job. Did you tell them about my test? Brian has requirements. One of them is you have to be 5'7" or taller. Thankfully, I'm 5'7". And he feels that they should also deadlift 300 pounds. I hit the mark, I deadlifted 305.
I was like, well, that's great. I mean, I can keep dating you now. Because if you hadn't deadlifted 300, then we'd have to call it quits, you know?
Sweet Moses. Oh. 240? I'm 6 pounds heavier.
I had some cake today.
That's it. 6 pounds.
Easter. And that's basically almost 400 in bar weight.
What's that? What's the safety again?
70 plus the collar's 80.
Is this
No, 85,
85
I think. Yeah,
empty?
I think so. We should reweigh that sometime, but.
For most times it'll be like.
It might be 85 with the collars. detached. I detached my left bicep, yeah. The first event of the contest at the Arnold in 2012. The only thing I could think was, okay, the next event is dumbbell. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna put another sleeve on top of that, and I'm gonna go do dumbbell. When you're picking it up with two hands, you're still using your bicep, which now is gone. And I was actually tied for second place in that competition going into the 5th and final event. Like, I almost passed out. Like, that's how much pain I was in. Like, I almost couldn't walk straight. I ended up taking 4th after that. Most people don't realize how mentally hard it would be to tear a muscle completely off and then do an entire competition, which most people couldn't complete even if they were, you know, 100% healthy.
Come on.
Lightweight.
Get after this.
Yeah!
Get after this.
Wait, oh.
Come on. 15.
Good
Come on, babe.
work.
Easy. All right.
Yep.
Come on.
Where you want the playing field to be level. Like, you want it to be level. And in a perfect world, there would be nothing that you could take that could make you better.
Good.
7.
Good.
Come on.
Good work.
With us, there's you know, certain contests that get tested, certain contests don't, you know? And whether that's a funding issue or not or whatever, like, I'm sure there's a lot of competitions that wish they could, you know? And some don't care.
Let him go. Come on. Nice.
You know, it's something where I guess you have to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, okay, how hard did I work? What do I want to be remembered for? Like, you know, where do you want to go with it? Like, what do you want to try to get away with?
Good. A little bit harder.
It makes so much sense to me. Like, you go and train and you get stronger. It's just such an addicting thing for me. I just wanted to be stronger, you know, for no reason other than being stronger.